Alan, sponsors of the legislation to legalize marijuana are going about it in a slow and methodical way, holding several hearings about the economic impact, lessons from other states, and views from law enforcement. Today's focus was on public health and the impact on the criminal justice system. The pros and cons of legalizing marijuana, as some lawmakers are pushing for Illinois to be the next state to allow recreational use for adults, their motivation behind legalization varies. Cook County Board President Tony Preckwinkle says her support is not about revenue, but ending racial disparities in the criminal justice system.
Rarely do we see white college students or young professionals, suburban high school students, or their prosperous parents arrested or detained for the use or possession of marijuana.
Preckwinkle testified at the last of 4 hearings state lawmakers are holding about legislation introduced in Springfield.
The goal is to reduce black market use, keep teens away, and bring that revenue then into a safe, secure environment.
Armed with statistics, public health experts on both sides of the issue gave their opinions.
Marijuana, absolutely 100%, is an addictive drug. The CDC tells us 1 in 10 adults who uses will become addicted. 1 in 6 children who uses will become addicted.
Diminished IQ among teens and impaired driving were also mentioned as cons in the marijuana debate.
We had 1,000 traffic deaths last year. You might have 200 or 300 more because you're legalizing marijuana.
But some supporters in the medical community argue legalization will bring regulation, which could curb use. Doctors say right now, recreational users have no idea what they're buying.
If you want people to limit their cannabis use, it's very hard to do if they're getting it in an unlabeled package, which is essentially like getting alcohol in an unlabeled bottle, and you don't know how strong it is.
State lawmakers who support legalization say about $300 to $700 million in tax revenue will be generated if Illinois legalizes pot. Experts from Colorado who testified today say that money must be used to educate teenagers in schools about the dangers of marijuana. And they're going to take the information from all 4 of these hearings and revamp the bill and introduce a new one in February.
All right.